Hi, Scorpio. Welcome back. All right, Scorpio, let's get into this and see what is going on in your energy. First card out we have is the Seven of Cups, but in reverse. Judgment in reverse. Scorpio, you might be feeling some form of regrets, some kind of heartache. You might feel like you made the wrong decision about something. You might feel like a door is permanently closed to you. Okay. Or this could be a past situation. So remember that there's no timestamp on this reading. So this could be like something that you went through in the past. All right. I'm seeing trauma. Looks like you went through some form of trauma, Scorpio, because of this situation. And it's like you were trying to stay open-minded about everything, but sometimes there's just no way of doing that. Like, wow. So you overcame somebody's backstabbing you. Somebody stabbed you in the back and just like really did a number on your psychic. Let's go ahead and start doing some verifying here. So it was a tower moment. It was a shock to your system. Somebody shocked you. Something really like caught you completely off guard and just like threw you to the ground. And it could have been coming from a mother figure. I'm hearing that you were once very confused. Okay. And then what happened was you gained some kind of clarity about a situation. Like you realized what was going on right underneath your nose. And because of that, it caused this tower moment with this empress. Like you stood up against this person. Did it hurt? Yes. Was it painful? Yes. But it was like the clarity of what was going on around you was why you had to take action, because you realized that something wasn't right. So you moved past the illusions that this person was creating, or the illusions that you had in your mind about a situation. Because sometimes we lie to ourselves, right? And I feel like in this situation, it might have been a combination of both. It could have been the illusion that this person was creating and the illusion that you told yourself. So it could be, one of those situations where it was a little bit of both, right? Now you got a more realistic perspective on things. And this is what caused this tower. It was shocking. You became reactive. It happened so fast, you know? And I feel like now you're in this energy of wondering, did you do the right thing with that judgment in reverse? Did you do the right thing? Did you say the right things? Did it need to be said? You know? That's the question. Did it need to be said? You know? Were you correct? Maybe you felt like you were just stuck in a cycle that you just couldn't get out of. Let's see what else comes out. Yes, you were. You were stuck in a cycle that you just couldn't get out because of the chariot in reverse. It's like you couldn't move. You couldn't change directions. And then the seven of flowers, it's like there was deception there. So you realized that there was deception around you. You realized that you had no choice. You had to react. So did you make the right decision? Yes, you did. Is it painful? Yes, it is. Things could be hard. Sometimes lying to ourselves is the easiest thing to do. People think that when we lie to ourselves, that it takes energy or, we have to like remember our lies, but no, it doesn't. It could be very simple, very easy. I do feel like there is a level of self-pity here. Okay. There is a level of self-pity. But I do see you being open to things here. Finally, like opening up to things. only to be met with opposition. Okay. And it looks like it's starting off as this, like, the beginning of problems with this person. Okay. Like, you were open to hear this person's side of the story, only to realize that that person was just interested in the finances or material things. Okay, so this started this whole new beginning of problems. So you opening your eyes and waking up and realizing that what you thought wasn't real really has turned your world upside down. That's what I'm hearing. And you had no choice but to walk away and get out of your head and free yourself. Scorpio, I want you to know that this is going to be the beginning of where you're going to be taking charge of your life, freeing yourself from everything that you've gone through, getting out of your head, getting negative ideas out of your head. Let me see. Okay? Because that's what I'm getting. Like, you're going to be getting all these negative ideas, negative thoughts, getting out of a toxic relationship, moving toward a better future for yourself. And for one of you, I'm hearing that once you walked away from that person and you just, like, went on and gave up on that person, it actually made you look better. Like, your appearance started looking better, okay? Like, maybe you started taking better care of yourself, but you definitely became more attractive. So maybe you started paying attention to what you were eating, exercising, taking care of your body. It's like the illusions that were holding you down were making you less appealing, made you less attractive. Maybe you were overeating and indulging in bad habits because of the stress that you were under over here. But once you were able to pull off that band-aid, now you're blossoming, okay? That's what I'm hearing. And you're sitting in your power. So now it's like the world is your oyster now. Nothing's going to hold you back anymore. Nothing. Freeing yourself from this situation was the best thing that you could have done for yourself. And overcoming any kind of pain that this person caused you is the best thing that you could have done for yourself. And I feel like there's a level of healing that is coming with all of this. Okay. So you are definitely going to heal from this situation, and you're definitely going to move forward and make things happen for yourself in a positive way. And this is what I have for you, Scorpio. Thank you for joining me. I guess I'm going to let this be a short reading. It sounds like you just needed confirmation that you were on the right track. Yes, you are. You're on the right track. You're making the right decisions now. Walking away was the best thing that you could have done for yourself. It is. Okay. Leaving behind all that negativity, and it's the perfect thing for yourself. Okay. All right, guys. Catch me in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye bye.